Hello, this is Spartan Commander, and this is the 24th Rome Total War Brotherhood battle that I've put onto YouTube, and this is the second Rome Total War 2 that I've put onto YouTube. Faction that I've bought today is the Sparta faction, and if you look closely you can see the actual Spartan units there. There you go. As you can see there, with their spears and their shields. And behind them is a special unit called the Heroes of Sparta. There you go. And you can only have 2 of those per army. That's all you're allowed because they're such good troops. But the ordinary Spartan troops are pretty good as well. So as you can see, the different helmets there that the Heroes of Sparta wear in comparison to the ordinary troops. That's the difference between those two there, just the way they look. And then we got the Hella archers at the back. They're not that brilliant archers, really. They're quite weak, but I think in this game you do need to bring archers, really. And here we have the Spartan citizen cavalry here. They're not the strongest cavalry in the game, but once again I think for this game you do need to bring some cavalry, so I've got those cavalrymen there. And let's have a look at the my allies army, which is Carthage, and this is a Brotherhood member Uther here, who has bought the Carthage faction. There you are, you can have a look at their spearmen, their African infantry there, and as you can see that's the 2 different lots of infantry units there. And then you've got their Cretan archers. The Cretan archers are pretty good. They've got a good range and they're quite powerful as well, so they're quite good. And there's the Carthage cavalry there. They're quite good too. Carthage cavalry is very good. As you can see, the graphics are so good. When you look at the units up close, you can really see how good they are. And there we have some more of his cavalry hidden in the woods there. In this game you can actually hide your general in the woods as well, whereas in the original RTW you couldn't hide your general, they could always see it. So this should be a great battle, and we're facing 2 Brotherhood members too, so this should be a great battle for you to watch. The 2 Brotherhood members we are facing today are Brotherhood member Onak, who has bought the Subai faction, and Brotherhood member Crimson Overlord, also known as Pain, who has bought the Athens faction. Here you can see Onak with the Subai faction here, and you can see Brotherhood member Uther is moving forward to engage Onak's Subai units at any time now. As you can see, I'm moving my infantry over as well, with the possible intention of engaging Onak's infantry. But the thing is, where is Crimson Overlord's infantry? Are they behind Onak's infantry? Or I wonder where they could be. I think that's what Uther and myself are thinking, are that Crimson Overlord's army is behind his allies Onak's. But we'll have to see. As you can see, over to our left now, to my left, I think I spotted, and there's Crimson Overlord with his Athens army coming running out of the woods. He'd hidden all his army, every single one of his units, in the woods to our left. And of course we were expecting him to be behind Onak's infantry, so now I'm going to have to turn my spearmen really fast to meet the attack by Crimson's infantry, and well, all of his army there. It's coming on my left flank. Meanwhile, the Onak's Subai infantry are also attacking not just Uther's army, but attacking mine as well. As you see, Payne is just given a morale boost to his troops just before he charges in. And what I've got to try and do, I've got to counter that attack, and I've started to send my units into hold as well. And as you see, it's a fierce battle there at the moment, with all of Athens' army coming straight in on my flank. It's going to be difficult to hold against the Athens army there. That's a massive hit on my flank there. you see, I'm sending more units over from my other flank to support, but Onak's Subai infantry are attacking me as well at this stage, so I haven't got that many units to spare. As you can see, I'm taking my cavalry over to the left flank with a view to try and get behind them, but Crimson, very using his experience there, has stretched out the spear unit to stop, make it more difficult for my cavalry to get in behind there. It's a good move there. As you can see, there's fierce fighting going on here between the Athens, Crimson's Athens infantry and my infantry there. As you see, I've actually attacked his Cretan archers with my cavalry now. But he's moved that line of spearmen back behind his infantry to make it more difficult for me to be able to charge into his infantry there. And as you can see, Onak's Subai cavalry are charging into the rear of some of my Macedon spearmen there with a view to routing some of my units. There you are. He's routed one of my spear units there from the impact of his cavalry. So at the moment, I'm being attacked at the front by the Athens army, and Onak's sending in his Subai cavalry in behind me as well. So this is a very tricky situation to be in at the moment. Let's say Uther's infantry are fighting the rest of Onak's Subai infantry over there, but he's brought his cavalry over as well now to give some support. If Uther's spearmen can start beating the Subai infantry, he can be able to send some support over as well. But at the moment, I'm just about holding on over on that left flank there. As you can see, Uther's bringing his cavalry round now, with a view to charge in behind Crimson's spearmen there, hopefully to rout as many units as you can. As you can see, with the green lights going on, Crimson's giving another morale boost to his troops there, as I'm sure he's actually seen Uther's cavalry come round behind him to his flank there. You see, my Spartan spearmen are holding well there against that massive attack by the Athenian army. And there you go, you can see Uther's cavalry charging in now. Bang! Smashed straight into the flank and rear of Crimson's infantry there. And with my spearmen holding firm, it's kind of like the hammer and anvil attack, whereas Uther's cavalry is the hammer and my infantry the anvil, and poor Crimson's infantry are in between us. I would be not very surprised if they started to rout now. As you can see there, it was a massive impact to cavalry there, and a lot of the Athenian army are starting to rout. Meanwhile, over on our right, the Subai infantry look like they've been beaten and defeated now. So we're managing to hold on there, and it looks like we've won the game. At this stage of the battle, the game is actually locked up, which has been a problem with Rome Total War games. But there's only 22 seconds of the game left, so as you can see, Uther and myself have managed to win this battle. But I'd just like to say, really well played to everybody. Crimson Overlord and Onak played very well. That was a great, if you like, ambush attack from the left-hand side onto my infantry. Nearly could have routed me. And Onak Subai army fought very well. And Uther fought very well with Carthage as well. As you zoom in here, you can see a lot of the dead on the ground where the battle was. See, the graphics show it so well. It's the graphics wise, it's a really great game. This is Spartan Commander saying, I hope you enjoyed